Today I'm unpacking the Insta 360 RS. This is the body with the 4K camera attached. This weird looking one is the 360 module, and this small battery surprisingly powers the camera for a solid 70 minutes. One thing to note is that this camera lacks any mounting points, so it can only be mounted inside of the supplied case. You'll also find some generic action camera hardware, but what sets this camera apart is its modularity. You can easily swap out modules as needed, and you can even use older modules from previous version. It might take a bit of practice to get the hang of it. By the way, this battery only costs about $27, which I think is an amazing deal. The base module features just one display, but thanks to its modular design, you can assemble it facing you or away from you, depending on your preference. Now let's take a look at the menu. My challenge with this camera was the touchscreen. It gave me a hard time, and I bet I need more practice, but never had issues swiping any other displays. I must say the small screen isn't very accurate. It's a big drawback of the modular system. Wanted to go through all the menu items in one shot, which seems nearly impossible. For me, the most crucial aspect is, of course, the video. You can get 7K, 4K, or 3K 360 video, but I don't see any reason why you should use anything else than 7K. Star Lapse. That is a particularly intriguing feature I can't wait to experiment with. Bullet time. That one sounds interesting too. Time shift in 360, and of course time lapse, which I will be using the most besides the regular 360 video. The menu for the 4K camera is similar, and honestly I'll mainly use it for videos and time lapses. No need for photos with an action cam, right? I won't be going through all of these, as that is a topic for separate video. And also we have option of ultra-wide 6K, which I don't think I would be using much. All right, let's see this camera in action. Now look at this thing. I have to point out that even though the footage is in 360, it's really important to position the camera correctly, or you'll end up with a noticeable seam like I did. With the 4K module, the Insta 360 is basically a GoPro, which I've used a ton before. I didn't run any head-to-head tests, but I got to say the footage from the GoPro 11 just seemed better quality and a bit smoother, but that can be subjective. And this is what the camera looks like after its first run. Quick heads up, the 360 module doesn't come with a lens protector and you can't switch out the lens cover. Same goes for the 4K camera. Grabbing some protectors off Amazon turned out to be a smart move because these lenses took a bit of a beating. So to wrap things up, let me summarize the pros and cons after a few days of usage. That's about it. Thanks for watching.